Hello? My microphone is muted but has no signal. Is that true? I'm using a different broadcasting this time around. So I'm trying to test if the chat works correctly. I was having some issues with my YouTube chat prior in the last few streams that I've had this week. I don't know what it is, but it'll like stop showing everything that's going on the YouTube chat, and then like every hour on the hour it just updates and loads everything that I missed. So hopefully this is a quick fix for that. The game that I'm going to be playing first is called Mick. It is a demo for kind of like a, not like a walking simulator so much, but like a platformer sort of thing. I haven't actually played it before. I don't know why it showed us resume, but...
Congratulations and welcome to the Ravello Robotics Testing Facility. For applying to the testing program. You have been selected to perform physical and mental tests and have been designated as test subject.
Just adjust volume real quick.
3 1 3. You have been in an invented sleep for 2 3 5 9 hours. Before testing,
Seems like a long time.
Our terms of service. Tests. Developments may test. An interest within beating.
Dang, dude, that narrator is going through it.
Legal compensation in the event of injury, psychological distress, or any other risks that may occur during the testing process. Step out of the door and meet your assigned testing supervisor.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Very big light bar. Before we jump out of here, I think that I want to look around a little bit, right? Verbal. Welcome to Ravello Robotics. Always test with attention to avoid fatal accidents. It doesn't seem like I can interact with anything. So I'm assuming I don't need to grab... Oh, you can interact with stuff. It just doesn't give you a prompt. Do we carry this with us the entire time, or... Wait, can I... Alright, so that zooms in. Window is painted, looks like. We've been asleep for a long time, it appears. The only way out is through here, from what I can see. I don't know if this is like a puzzle platformer or what it is necessarily, but... I think we probably want to go over on that side. Okay, so the chat seems like it is working a little bit. Sentiment. Whoa, that's pretty cool. There's not like an easy way for me to... One sec, I gotta open up something.
I was doing a super...
Alright, will that disappear, or does it just stick around? Does it always shows, or... I don't know. Okay, well, that's gonna stick around apparently, so that's cool. Looks like we go up here. Probably this way. Alright, shift modifier makes you walk slower, more accurately. if we go that way, but I do see lights. Perhaps. Oh, we can climb too a little bit, looks like. What do we have over here? Long range comms array. Comm array management. Can't interact with that like I could with the other. Obviously that's not the way to go. I don't know what the end goal is. Should I just do this all running? We have a big cityscape. Vault with space. Up. That's pretty crazy. It's sparks or something. Yeah, this is called MIK, M-I-K. In case anybody wants to play it. I don't know how good of a game it is or anything. It just caught my eye while I was browsing Steam. Demo currently, it's in 0.2, so probably be a minute before it's out. Looks like we can go down there, but it doesn't seem like there's any reason to. Alright, looks like that's probably the way to go, huh? Not anything else over here. Alright, so we'll just head down the Okay. Go fast now. I forgot to hold shift to move more slowly. Before you leap, right? Okay. Okay. Oh, that just turned on. Okay. We're on an elevator. I don't think we can interact with any of the stuff besides just the radio from the room. This is called MIK, M-I-K. You can get it on Steam. It's a demo. It doesn't seem like it's very, very long. I think they said it's like 30 to 40 minutes of play. But I like the aesthetics of it. I read the description, I forget what it is now. I added it along with a bunch of other games into my inventory for demos and stuff. Looking for new and upcoming releases. I don't think it's a horror game. I think it's more so just like a platformer puzzle type of game. Oh, we can pick other stuff up. I wonder if there's a purpose for that, because it doesn't seem like you do anything with the things that you pick up. That probably comes later, huh? Sparks, it's all fence. There's nothing else that we can go through. Go ahead and just start launching stuff down there on the off chance that you do need them for something. Looks like a shoddy ladder there. Yeah. Interact with F. Notice, the test subject storing facility runs itself. Don't go up, contaminated with metal life. Drones will deal with it. Seal gates if ever going up. Okay. Can't interact with that, so not like we're supposed to plug things in. Shipment information. Gives us some, almost looks more like a IP address than anything. Contains wood shipments from Maiar for creating traversable path at row 44. That's what's in the boxes. And I can carry the boxes, so maybe that has a purpose, right? Who knows? Secret stream, yeah, super secret stream. I'm trying to playtest some stuff, like some demos, and at the same time I am live testing fixes for my chat, which seem to be working this time, which is nice. Nice, it looks cool. I'm gonna sleep though. I'll check it out later though. Night. Yeah, good night, brother. I hope you have a wonderful night, Lone Pair. Appreciate you tuning in real quick. Alright, so we can't pick up the bigger boxes and the medium boxes, but we can pick up the small ones. I have no idea if there's a purpose for that or not. Oh, I wonder if... It's not a real ladder. I wonder if I was supposed to try to stack stuff up to get to a certain point out here. Can't really tell. I guess it doesn't much matter, but I do think that I might have missed something already. What up, Pagan? How you doing, brother? Playing a game demo called Mick, M-I-K. Pick up and drop objects with E. Okay, so... See a terminal that way. That's gated. Again, I don't know if this is supposed to be like horror or... I think it's mostly just a platformer puzzle game. Said it's a pretty short playthrough, so I figured it'd be a good game to test. Not bad. Thought I could see this secret stream. Yeah. Yeah, this is not a scheduled one. I'm trying to fix a bunch of stuff with my display, like UI, chat interaction stuff. Just some basic stuff. I'm using, instead of OBS, this is running through OBS. It's stream. No, I'm not getting paid for the playtest. I would have promoted it or something. So, I guess we'll uncover that too while we're here before we get too lost in the sauce. And that's gated. Looks like there's some pretty sketchy stuff over here, huh? Wonder what that's about. Oh, okay. I don't know what they're doing. Nothing that way, so I guess we'll go back the way we came. Just a willing subject, exactly that. Yeah, the aesthetic of it caught my eye. I was looking in the new and upcoming section on Steam, and I grabbed a bunch of demos that I'm going to play test. Probably mostly next week, aside from a couple of scheduled streams. And looking for stuff that has good solo play or good co-op play that I can maybe collab with some people on. These are the types of games that I typically avoided in the past. They didn't hold a whole lot of interest in me, and my time was stretched, you know, relatively thin just because of work stuff and World of Warcraft addiction, so. trying to branch out, expand on some of the subject matter that I touch on. All right, we got another note here. Do not unseal shaft infected. Pending inspection by containment team. So that's probably the guys we ran into before, I'm assuming. I mean, we can interact with all this stuff, but I don't, outside of moving them out of the way, I don't see any purpose of it yet. It is super dark though. Crouch with C. For what? Maybe this tells us. This one is weird. During transit, it began to vibrate regularly. Do not approach during vibration. Decommission due to infection. Okay. We have to crouch because of up there, I see. While you're live, I'm gonna promoted. Oh, like promote this stream? I mean, feel free if you want to. This is just one that I'm more so just messing around with stuff on. I do appreciate it though if you do that. Alright, so this leads us back. Oh, this leads us over into the... I thought this was going to be that infected room or something. Oh, so we have a terminal over there. It looks like a few sheets of paper with some information. What does this say? Long-range comms array construction report, codename Signal Spire. Date 14/07 2112, prepared by Foreman Cora Vance. I'm supposing that this is probably trying to say something else. 2 years have elapsed since the net fragmentation. Structural assembly is 87% complete. The primary RA-CSW antenna has been installed at designated the azimuths. Primary conduit overload resulted in a failure of 2 RA-CSW nodes. Test subject facility storage provides auxiliary power at 86% capacity. Thermal regulation systems functioning within acceptable parameters. Hey Shabazam, what's up? Pleasure to see you. Pleasure to see you. Hope everyone's having a good night. I'm playtesting a game called MIK, M-I-K. Daily calibration routines, 600 to 1800, yield no detectable signals. Due to warning net diving abilities across members, alternative interface system is required. Can't interact with it and pick it up. I did see a note over here as well. What is that? Can I pick that one up? Looks like it's a special box. Oh, that's just straight up a rug, dude. I thought it was a object. What the hell? Username. Use this. Manig 11. Okay. Manig 11. M11 underscore 19 underscore capital FA. Just laying in bed. Late for you over where you're at? Like shoot, what is it, like 12:30 here? 1 a.m. Logs. Personnel logs. Section logs back. Alright, so personal logs. Error fetching key. They're back. I've hacked a terminal to bypass the section log filters. They scrubbed all mentions of the contamination, but I need to tell somebody. Both the topside and downside access shafts are infested with... The metal doesn't care. The metal remembers what we do not. The metal is alive. It is the iron, and it will never forget. I have seen it move. I have seen it grow. I have seen it consume. The iron. Nothing there. Broadcast administration needs a 244 cryopod 1 through 43 shipped up. Shipment details will arrive per net. Please prioritize the shipment. Notice, all elevator operators are reminded that safety protocols must be followed at all times. Cargo checks must be performed before any shipment arrives from the lower layers. Notice, all elevator operators are reminded that leaking of any confidential information will be punished by net binding. What is net binding? Oh, there's lots and lots of stuff going on in here. What is that? What just happened? What? Is that part of my stream elements thing? What even was that? That little snowflake looking thing. Broadcast. Core NetX whispers have stopped. Please assign shipping numbers manually by containing the new communication center in SSS, or wait, no, it's S55? Probably. The net layer X core still breathes. Use it sparingly. Anomalies readings detected in shafts below L6431. Operators report visual distortions and auditory hallucinations. Do not approach unexplained phenomena. Await further instructions, and there it was again. Probably part of the game, huh? Due to staffing shortages, shifts are being extended by 2 hours. Please check your individual schedules on the bulletin boards near the loading docks. Additional caution is advised. Ooh, what is this? I just got my notification. It looks spooky. Elevators are never a good situation. Elevophobia? What would be the, there's one for... I don't even know what those things are called anymore. Escalators. Escalophobia. Is there one for... Net binding is probably cock and ball torture. Dang. I mean, it sounds menacing, regardless of whatever it is. Cock and ball torture might be a stretch, but, I mean, oh, that's rough. Don't clip that. Alright, new administration communications have arrived through an emergency drone. Next exterminus connections have been destroyed due to undisclosed reasons. The Ravello Robotics large-scale test. This one is called MIK, by the way. M-I-K. It's a demo that you can get on Steam. Free to play right now. I don't know if it's a horror game so much as it is a platformer puzzle game. It looks like it's largely unfinished, but it has pretty decent potential and like graphics and stuff since I've... So you're addicted. Wow. It's been good so far. It seems like it's a short playthrough, but I'm trying to read up on it to see what's actually going on, because you just wake up in a room randomly and you've been asleep for years and years and years and years, put under some kind of stasis, and what the narrator trying to tell you what's going on in the world and what you're doing is like glitched out, so you can't really understand what it's trying to sell you. So I'm just searching around, sleuthing it up a little bit, trying to figure out what is going on in this world. Broadcast. All elevators are temporarily out of service due to an infection in the transportation shafts. To all remaining operators, please refrain from panicking and follow the emergency procedures. Official broadcast. Due to prolonged communication disruption to the administration, a temporary local administration has been established from the existing Ravello layer. Administration team. New. Administration directive. To re-establish contact with the upper layers, a large-scale communications relay will be constructed in the Ravello Robotics large-scale test subject storing facility in Sector 53. Primary construction efforts will go through Bay 11. Further directives will follow. Prepare for arrival of new qualified construction personnel. It's I can't say that. I don't know why. Elevatophobia? That's a tongue twister for me for some reason. My brain shuts off when I try to pronounce it after elevatophobia. Oh, fun. So it's like those old get out of the color room games from like Albino Black Sheep. Yeah, it's fun. You can take the WoW out of the ghost, but you can't take the ghost out of the WoW. I'm trying to take the ghost out of the WoW. I'm trying to take the ghost out of the WoW. I feel like it's stopping me from enjoying other games, so I'm absolutely trying to at least postpone for undetermined period from playing the game. I've played it a lot in my life. I've spent countless hours in it, like 4 years of played time, and I'm trying to broaden my horizons. All good here. Appreciate you. Alright, so administrative directive. The beacon is now operational. All construction personnel are to report to the communications center in Sector 55 for further instructions. The beacon will be used to reestablish contact with the upper layers and reestablish net connections. So it appears that, like, the people who are down here in Revello Robotics have been separated from the people up on the surface level, and there's some anomalies or new, it's talking about like living metal, which the only things I can think of is like Terminator 2 and the Necrons from Warhammer 40k. Final administrative directive. Local administration is dissolved. All personnel are dismissed. Beacon is to be kept operational by Sector 55 team. Unofficial log. Beacon signals now intermittent. Sector 55 team reduced to skeleton crew. Others have deserted or joined scavenger factions. Last net pulse detected 3 weeks ago. Rations running low. Unidentified source, signal loss, no further attempts authorized, fields failing, seeking the lower tunnels. Alright, so apparently the lower we go, the more we'll learn. Unidentified source, beacon power destroyed, Sector 55 controls lost. Remaining storage facilities are now contested territory. S-55 team dead. Took the codes with them. The beacon's dead too. The whispers. Talking about Whisper Sin static? Whisper was here? Collective maintenance log. Signal Spire long-range comms array is now operational again. Power supply restored. Routing data to the layer NetX. Collective maintenance log. Signal Spire long-range comms is now automatic standby mode. No staff required to actively monitor. Do not approach the Signal Spire without authorization. Beacon is still running. Still no signal. Since the 1 in 2129. There's nobody there bound anyways. Alright, last one. Unidentified source. No one left to manage the beacon. Is anyone even listening? The iron remembers what we do not. They keep talking about like the metal and the iron. I assume it's the same thing. Oh, I forget how I crouch. See? There you go. No, no, don't. Okay. Yo. What? Okay, we got through it. I was stuck in the ceiling for a second there.
Hello again. Before testing begins,
Let me out.
familiarize yourself
Let me out.
with the robotics operating system that you will be using extensively during your tests, hereafter referred to as Rebel OS. Even if you are already familiar, as it is in wide use across all administrative layers. Please note that various messages will be displayed on the Rebel OS enabled device presented to you.
If you have one, ask your local Chinese friend what he's addicted to and get hooked on that. Probably umamase pretty derby is what everyone I know, all my friends who are Chinese are addicted to right now. That's that horse girl racing simulator game that everyone's playing. I think they made an anime of it too. I know Molecule is, or maybe she already had a watch party for it. She was trying to organize one for a Discord server. Trying to be sneaky. Interact with F. Welcome to Revelos. Navigate the menu using the WASD or arrow keys. Option 1. Use the keyboard to type the input. Some layering thing. I'm assuming it says please type 1, 2, 3, 4. Cancel input by pressing enter or space. Congratulations on passing the introduction. Press the space or enter key to reboot the system with a demo user. Genshin Impact? Low-key, I almost played Genshin Impact because Molecule played it on stream, or she plays it a lot on stream. Is that and Hanakai Star Rail, and a couple other gacha games. I don't know if that's the best choice for me. Low-key. Genshin Impact actually seems like it had pretty good gameplay, though. What was the other one that she played? There was another one that she played. Wuthering Waves, I think, is what it is. That one, actually, the combat looks fast-paced, like Blade and Soul. Has some WoW elements to it, like some MMO elements to it, and still kind of gacha, but it seems like it's fun combat-wise and world exploring-wise. Check the logs, personal logs. Press space enter to open this. This is logging system every Revelos device is enabled with. If a log or a log menu stretches across multiple pages, you can switch between them using the arrow or the A and D keys. These logging systems allow for both personal and group or network-wide logs and broadcasts. During testing, you will come across various cognitive tests, often requiring the use of a Revelos-enabled device. Please familiarize yourself with the device. Testing may require extensive use of typing, such as inputting a testing code. Do not worry. Your thorough training through Revelos onboarding programming will ensure that you are prepared for any task that may be required of you. Joining OnlyFans? I might join OnlyFans next time they do it. I wasn't a streamer at the time, but I did think about reaching out to join OnlyFans and Pompey's guild for hardcore WoW, or for not hardcore, for classic WoW, just normal mode. Terms and service for Revelos usage effective date 16 May 2091. Update has failed. Could not connect to internet. Oh, this is just, I'm not doing all that. It's 27 pages of bullshit. Do we think that we know how to use the computer yet? 6 viewers so far. Woo! 6 viewers. It's showing 9, but I'm assuming that you're a couple of them. Streamlabs has automatic integration for tracking viewer data. I don't know if it's accurate or what, but I don't think there's anything else in here, right? We just go through. Yeah, this is kind of a leap of faith here, huh? Okay, another terminal. Can we pick up the water? What is it? Booze and cigarettes. He's having a party over here. What even is, like, hypnotic? Like, what is possibly in there that's that color? Unless that's just supposed to represent, like, water or something. New access code 3310. The old CAS got wiped after the net went down. Manual code input is required now. The entirety of S53 ventilation is safe from infection or any other harm. Rest here if required. For anyone bound towards Arctic, mine the thread seed in the canyon. It has been there for a while. Doesn't seem to move either. Okay, so we'll probably interact with this and see what's going on. Can I pick up the SIG? Let me pick up the SIG. For anyone just joining, this is called MIK, M-I-K. It's a demo that I'm playtesting right now. You can get it on Steam. It seems pretty fun so far. Don't know much about it. It seems more like a platform puzzle solving sort of game, but it also might be a horror game. I don't know. It was in a vague genre, and I downloaded a lot of games, so I don't know what this is fully classified as. Have to interact, enter logs, personal logs. Okay. Day's been routine. Managed to adjust rotor speeds to reduce the hum in the lower ducts. Some tiny cracks forming along the main passage walls, but the structural team says it's normal wear and tear. Just got word of the broken net. They're calling it the net split. No idea how we are expected to gain access to the terminals if the CSA is down. So the narrator too, that basically tries to tell you what's going on in the beginning of the game and even just recently. You can't really understand what they're saying. They're glitched out, the net is down. It appears as if the lower levels of this facility, called Ravello Robotics, has been split from the upper part of the world, like the surface level. Surface level just seems like a large cityscape metropolis. Down here, it seems mostly like a testing facility and storage facility. We don't know a ton about it other than the net went down, as if like the net would crash in the real world, and then everyone gets separated, and there's some kind of entities or anomalies or something that are living metal or iron, is what they keep calling them, and they remember. I don't know what they remember, but they remember. Every terminal and application is now accessible through a short code. The update came surprisingly fast, although I can't say I'm the biggest fan of memorizing a bunch of codes. We also need to manually monitor fans and operations down here, since the layer NetX core is apparently struggling as well. God help us if a fan fails. Still no news about the net split. They tell me the connection will be restored any day now. We are now under temporary local administration. Not like anything changed, considering Ravello is basically exclusive control over this layer. Makes me wonder how long this temporary will last. Found this terminal with old logs from Fan Control 4. No idea who they were. Duct is quiet though. A few small fans still spin, but the rest are rusted solid. I'll log my present here in case any others come by. Continuing the shaft, you'll end up Communications Center and the Empire's capital. Don't bother going there. Found this terminal in a dusty corner of the shaft. The fans are still running, but they're barely functional. I can hear distant machinery deeper in the structure. Mandatory inspection cycle initiated for vent shaft 13. All teams must complete full diagnostic sweeps. Pay special attention to the eastern duct. Previous incident reports indicate abnormal resonance patterns. Submit reports through the layer NetX core channels only. Net split contingency protocols are enacted. All systems transitioning to manual code access. Teams must maintain 4-hour manual checks until the layer NetX core stability returns. Incident reports now require triple verification. Emergency 4-hour manual checks will now be handled by layer NetX core again. Access codes for manual checks and access to the terminals are now available to this or at the sector Communications Center. That's the very last one. Flooding and anomalies in ventilation system 2 confirmed. Routes to the Northern Rift comm arrays may be compromised. Air quality and supplied sectors may be compromised. Okay. Dang, do I have to time this correctly, or can I... I'm worried that if I try to jump that... Oh, wait. It's not a split, actually. I thought maybe there's a way around it. was hoping I could block that. Alright, now... How do I time this then? Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Now I'm all the way back at the beginning. It's alright, we'll run through it.
To the testing program. You have been selected to perform hidden and mental
Parquet ceiling. It's kind of crazy.
Test subject 9. 1. 3.
Who would go through the trouble of doing that to a ceiling? That's insane. As a former carpenter and flooring person, like, why would you do that?
5 hours. Before testing, you must agree to our terms of service. Test. Developers may test. An interest within. More. You may have any right to file a lawsuit. Legal compensation in the event of injury.
Open door.
Psychological distress.
Open door.
That may occur during the testing process. Step out of the door and meet your assigned testing supervisor.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna try to sprint this. Oh, I didn't even notice that the first time. So we've seen all this before, but for anybody just tuning in, this is the beginning of a game called MIK, M-I-K. See if we can speed run it a little bit. I didn't make it. I didn't make it. Appreciate you, Williams. Thank you. Can we just jump from like farther up? Yeah, we can. Which way do I go from here? Alright, this should automatically turn on. I didn't interact with anything last time. Yep, it has a sensor or something. This is that metropolis I was talking about. Along with whatever that giant light bar is. It's crazy, but this takes us down into that facility for Ravello Robotics. That is the company that put all those terminals up that we were interacting with and reading through the logs of. We did see some enemies, I think. I don't know necessarily if they were enemies or not, but I'm pretty sure. While we're here this time, I think I want to try to get up and over here. Oh, it's not actually opening, it just looked like it from down below. Okay, so we're just gonna go the way we came last time. But you can't just run through the boxes, that's why they have you move them. Gotcha. This is the... I'll show you the entities that they were talking about, the anomalies or whatever, real quick. I don't know if this is actually them, but this is the only thing I've found so far that resembles life. And they're just some chill guys, just some bubble dudes. Yeah, no clue what that's about. Apparently it's some kind of contamination protocol though, so maybe they can get you or something and turn you into one, or I don't know what they do when they get a hold of you, but alright, we're gonna go up, we're gonna go left. Yeah.
Hello again. Before testing begins, you must familiarize yourself with the Ravello Robotics operating system that you will be using extensively during your tests, hereafter referred to as Rebel OS. Even if you are already familiar,
We're back in that area with the fan.
administrative layers. Please note that there may be different interfaces. Various messages.
I don't know why I did that. So, going down here. Okay. I was trying to take a shortcut. Oh, that just kills you that way too, huh? Maybe you can take fall damage then. Didn't seem like it the first times that I did it, but... I'm stuck at not knowing where I need to go from here. Maybe I'd jump up onto this? I mean, that seems like it's... Oh, fan control. Derp, derp, derp. What was it? 3301? That's wrong. Okay, one sec. 3310, got it. Okay, fix that. You don't want to keep going down, apparently. Up in that way. Don't forget, shortcuts kill. Reason to go that way. Jump here, jump there, jump, climb, turn around. Okay, now keep going up. What does this say? Air quality is worsening. Ensure that the entire system stays properly cleaned. Monitor computer values. Old codes wiped again. To travelers, I left the code at the top of this shaft. Okay. That is a fan control that turns off. Probably the fan that was going to the other area we just passed. What's this game? I'm just curious. This game is called Mick. M-I-K. Mick. It's a short demo of an upcoming release that I found on Steam while I was downloading a bunch of horror and co-op games. I don't know if it's close to being finished. I mean, it feels pretty solid so far. But it's called M-I-K. Mick. I don't have to interact with anything else, it appears. There's no other stuff there. Code here. 7637. Didn't sound great. I think we go back down now. Here. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, definitely check it out. It's pretty fun so far. We don't entirely know what's going on. The surface world got separated from this facility down here. We start at the surface world, but we don't get a lot of input on what's going on. You read through some stuff and the metal remembers what we do not. They keep telling me that. The metal remembers what we do not. The iron remembers. Some kind of entities. The only things I've found so far are these little blob smiley face looking guys. I don't know if that's going to be what the finished product looks like or what, but they're separated from us with these metal bars in another room as we're exploring the facility. Thank you for the raid, by the way. How was your stream? Is there anything that we need to go over here and do? Looks like we can crouch through this. Do I want to pass up everything? That's like a straight up force field. Okay. Stop. Do not go that way, apparently. I'm gonna go check out this area behind real quick. What'd you get into, Ezra? For your stream? Wait, where did that hallway go? Am I dense? Was there not a hallway? Oh, here it is. Oh, this is just nothing. Gotcha. Kind of circuit board layout. Yeah, this game has been really fun though so far. Not a ton of puzzle stuff going on. I mean, you have to interact with some things. So door control there. Is that for that door? Probably not, right? Okay. Net and CAS down. Connecting will lead to frying your mind. Not like anybody is there bound anymore. Let's see what the logs say. That's corrupted. System check complete. All pods remain stable at minus 190 degrees Celsius. The occupants' logs remain heavily encrypted. Don't really know what we'll do with them now that the inner layer elevators are down as well. Spare parts arrive for the pod coolant lines. Good thing too, because we've had micro leaks for months, possibly the last shipment. Never seen pods like these. Who are they keeping in stasis? The entire system is locked behind some ancient encryption. I left it alone. Didn't want to risk it. This place creeps me out. Gotta pretend I'm tired and go to bed. It was nice to see your stream of this puzzle game. Have a good time. Thank you very much, Sick and Q. I hope you have a wonderful night. Iscat here. I've been searching the pods for clues about whatever project went on. Access is locked behind layers of code. Seems like they are here since a millennia. I don't think anybody can really comprehend that time span. Yeah, so we were in a stasis sleep that we were woken up from before we started exploring, and it said we were asleep for a really, really long time, basically. Started listing off numbers, but it was glitched out, so you can't really tell how long. Let's see here. Anything? Field integrity normal or nominal. Occasional voltage spikes cause brief flickers near the east bulkhead. Cryopods remain sealed and cold. No critical faults logged. Monitor continues. For traversal of these parts, access code remains posted in the central office. Wouldn't recommend continuing to travel here. The ventilation shafts after the container room flood regularly. I also heard that some savages settled there. I'm continuing my journey despite the warnings. My plans don't show any route to the testing tracks that wouldn't take years of extra time. So we have to go to the office for a code. All personnel are hereby informed that access to this corridor is strictly controlled. Under no circumstances should sealed gates be breached without full compliance with safety protocols. I don't know how to get through here. It said that it's in the office. Maybe there's like a jump thing that I gotta do. Can I get up higher or? Doesn't lead to anything either. It doesn't look quick. We're gonna try that other room again. Maybe I missed something. see here. It's just this. I think we've read everything that we can find on the ground. Can't get up that way. Their clipboards just strewn about. Wait. This must be that central office. Can we see anything from over here? Maybe we need to plug that in or something? I don't know. What's over here? Somebody made a little bed. There's no... Can I interact with that? So Ana made a post in the personal logs on one of the previous computers. I will continue following the trail. Okay. Let's see here. We need the code. I see clipboard. The book. Victory by Tim Logan. Okay, some funky bass. Slap at a bass. A little slap at a bass going on. Maybe we want to bring the bops with us, huh? Maybe they want to go on the journey too. Oh wait, maybe I should just pick that up normal. Granted to do overview. Finish calibrating new training data and review new failed testing attempt. Fix actuator response under cold start, -20°C conditions. Suppress cognitive net independence. Maybe new core module protocol. Suppress whisper breakouts. Optimize standby power draw. That's by Ishi N. I haven't seen his name pop up yet. There's a code here somewhere. Can't interact with these. I don't know if this stuff opens. Oh, here it is. Still 3310. Notice to all employees, new code for the force field control has been issued. 2 clearance individual need to be present for any interlayer shipments. 3310, just as the one up in the shaft was. Okay. Interact with this. Go back to that main menu. Door control. Okay. This has some Warhammer style stuff going on. It's kind of like Dark Tide. Okay, we're not going back that way apparently. Username. I don't remember the username from the I don't remember the username from what we used before. It was manage11, right? MANAG11. Oh, what was that? What was that password? Somebody throw me a bone here. What was that password? Dang. We might be missing something because I don't remember that password. I figured we would get ones for each room and stuff. No shot we're going that way. What do we got going on here? Can I climb this? Yes. Yes, I can. Platform there. Too high for us to get up on the other side. Looks like that. Oh, well, one sec. What's this? User M15-21. Password 15-21. Continued work-related ROS access. M15-21. Is that not right? I think that's what it said on the clipboard. Let me double check. 15-21. So maybe that's not the one that we used for there. What's going on over this way? Vault that. Evergreen shipping. Are we safe in the little fog stuff? Probably, right? Way to get up on this. Go all the way up. Maybe a better vantage point would help us figure out and determine where we need to go. Do not open. Metallics beyond. So that must be those anomalies, again, that they're mentioning. That way. Go up here in the middle. I want to trap ourselves. We could probably vault across that, though. Not seeing a ton of stuff to interact with here. Maybe we go further down. It looks like that leads down a bit. Kind of a clusterfuck. Shipping containers. Alright. Oh. What is that? Didn't like being up here for some reason. It glitched out. Is that where we came from? Oh, we came right there. I'm gonna take a chance and follow the light here. Construction entrance only. I didn't see any other way, so. Triple multi, yeah. Certainly trying to, I'm using the new, oh, one sec, I got a glitch thing going on. Hold on. Is it reactive now? Yeah, it's reactive now. So I had a, I was doing the glitch thing again. Why is it doing that? Alright, let me try. Is this better? Yeah, it seems like it's reacting better now. I'm kind of like, live testing to see if some of the fixes that I'm using with stream elements will transition better than using OBS. Like I had lost my chat functions for a couple of the platforms before on stream earlier today and yesterday. So I'm trying to see if this is, can I go down here? Or is this just, no, it's just a normal shaft, okay. I'm trying to see if this will work better, and so far it seems like it's pretty successful. Crouch to get past this. It says death, caution. Maybe we just don't jump directly in. Looks like that's place too. Crouch. Okay. Yeah, so I should be on purple app, green app, red app, and black app right now. Do we hop on that pipe and go across? Is that the move? Nothing that way. Seems like we can. Although it is trying to shift me a little bit. Oh, I probably shouldn't have. I'm spazzing out. I'm spazzing out. I'm trying to run because I keep slipping. Oh, the light disappears when you get closer to it. That's pretty weird. That's not normal, right? That's not normal. Okay, everything just loaded back in too. Cool. Very cool. I don't know if I'm supposed to be over here. I don't know how to get back either, though, so that's kind of a problem. I mean, maybe I can swing that. Nothing over here. Light disappears as I get closer. That renders back in. I mean, there's no way I can... No. No. F. Alright, where does this spit us back out at, then? Whispers. Alright, so we're back at that shaft. I don't think we would go over there, guys. Pretty sure. That might be something for later on, but... we did that, crouch that, slipstream that, run past all of this. Maybe we do go over there, though, and maybe I just didn't go to the right ones. Okay. That wasn't a... Oh, I thought that was a secondary entrance or something, like an auxiliary area. Not that way. This game is kind of sweet so far. It reminds me of, like Half-Life and Portal kind of vibes. What do we got here? Access code 6292. Disable hot air before traveling. Stay vigilant. Collective abandon this sector. Only savages are left. Valve control. So it said to disable the hot air before traveling. Oh, I already forgot the code. 6292. Valve off. Okay. Anything else that we need to glean from this? Disable hot air before traveling. We did that. Stay vigilant. Collective abandon the sector. Only savages left. 6292 is the last code. I don't remember. It was like M12 dash something. M15-21 was the other one that we ran into earlier. Nothing that way. Caution sign. Yeah, so we have to go around this. Pipes look kind of warbly. Maybe we'll can I interact with that? No. No sign of anything that way. Squeeze past that. What does this say? Northern Rift straight ahead. Watch out for the falling trash. Okay. Keep a mindful eye on that. I mean, I feel like we definitely go that way, but... Northern Rift ahead. Watch out for the falling trash. Kind of spooked. Is this supposed to be a horror game? It's got the vibes, like the coloration of everything. Seems. Just a gasoline can. What's going on here? Unlike the shafts, the air down here is terrible. The source is probably the cataclysm, but we couldn't trace the wastewater back anywhere. The tunnels are too vast. Other members of the Order have pressed on toward the rift, so we've set up this makeshift outpost where a faint breeze of clean air drifts down from above. We couldn't find a trace of any savage tribes yet. They've likely perished already. That's from Mana. Let's see anything else we can interact with besides... We got the booze. Alright, booze secured. Let's go. Oh, okay, that's a cool game mechanic. We came from that way. We went up there, didn't see anything. I thought it was a briefcase on the ground at first. Which way? One for left, two for right. Which way? Which way do we go? I'm indecisive. Help. That was the autosave function. What's back over here then? Nothing. Alright, let's see what's on the outside world. No! I took an extra step I didn't mean to. I think that save point was right where we were at, though. Yup. Alright, so... anything we need to note from over here? Oh, watch out for falling trash. That must be those objects falling over there. Barely made that jump. I don't know why I jumped so early on that. Take the radio with us, just in case. Leap. Ooh. Didn't like that slip. Slip felt sketchy. Sketchy. Yeah. Launch that. I don't think that we make it up there. Maybe. Go. There we go. Big jump. Oh. Well, maybe. Yeah. Is it worth going up here? I mean, I feel like I can get up into that, man. No. Gosh darn it. Alright. I do want to try to get up into there. I bebop myself, though. Where are we at from here? Oh, we're right next to it. Alright, so we went up, went down this way, jump. Why does it stop me? I'm so scared. I keep almost falling, man. There we go. What do we got over here? I see the terminal. Final communications report, Comma Ray Site NR25. Due to new collective directives and limits in our technology, we cannot perform regular maintenance or surveillance anymore. Over its operating time span of 200 years under collective control, we received a total of 0 confirmed communications. The array will be kept connected to the power and run until its parts break down. Chief of NR Communications, NR Lotto Grog. Grayu? Let's see what we got in here. Logs. Personal logs. That's an error. Array 25 construction record 00-1. Northern Rift coordinate. Blah blah blah. Atmospheric pressure inside chasm registers below, or registers 0.96. Temperature 4 degrees Celsius below sector mean. Wind shear. This doesn't really tell me much of anything. Division back, okay. Signal strength at about 80% of pre-chaos era levels, but that's to be expected. We don't have half the technology or equipment to make something like this. Most of the other arrays are either irreparable or inefficient. The collective turned away. They fear the deep wind that sings beneath the iron lattice. We remain caretakers of the lament to hear the threat itself. Okay. We finished the construction of our pathways across the rift. The wind is strong, but the air is clean. I wonder where it's coming from. Iscat here. This place is insane. I've heard stories of the rift before, but I've never seen it with my own eyes. This room must be tens of units in width and height, having almost no roof above me. Feels weird. The air here is different as well. A strong wind is coming from the side, but the vent exhausts are not aligned that way. The old log speaks of ancient words which I do not yet understand. I will write them down and continue my journey. Maybe I will find answers elsewhere. This guy got sketched out because he's never even seen the outside before. He's been living in the underground facility for so long. Seems like that's it. Right. Nothing else. Can I get up and over this? What the heck? I mean, I definitely don't. Need to be up here though. Continue on. I think this is the way to go. I mean, it did seem kind of like maybe the other way had a spot too, but oh yeah. Start slipping off when you go that way. I mean, what are the odds that we go the other way instead of this way? I'm just gonna book along as if we know where we're going, I suppose. I'm having a lot of fun with this one so far. It's longer than I expected too, and less linear. Like I mean, it is kind of linear, but I didn't know that there was any like writing or anything in it. I thought it was just a walking sim with a couple of like move things puzzles in order to open stuff up. I still have no idea if it's a horror. I'm kind of waiting for a jump scare at some point. I downloaded a ton of horror games while I got this one. I think that's where it came from. Why did that interact so weird? Big jump. Big jump. Big jump. Not enough light to really tell what's going on. Where would we go? I guess we just keep going. Jump this way. Wait, are we just right back where we aren't right back where we started, right? That was below us. No, this isn't the same thing. It does seem like that's the end of the path, though. I mean, maybe, but... Oh, actually, that very well might be it. Oh, I don't have any choice now, but... I didn't mean to jump down. Oh. Yeah, that's rough. At least that's a pretty way to die, huh? Crazy. We go again. I didn't mean to fall off of that top part. I think we just go through the that shaft area over here. Nothing that way, nothing that way. Here we go. Very liminal spacing on some of these rooms and hallways and stuff. Kind of scared to go lower down. Oh, maybe we don't go this way. What do you think? Oh, there's one of those blobs. They don't seem harmful. It's probably not the way to go. I don't know if I'm allowed to get touched by him. Let's see. What the hell is going on? The net split has left us with no way to access the disposal systems. At this rate, the room is going to turn into a farm. What do I even do with these things now, considering I can't kill them by hand? Okay, so they're invincible, but they don't seem like they're bad. Great. New admin just commandeered the whole damn layer. Not like anything's changed. It's still Revello. Now they're dumping twice the usual load to our facilities because they can't get the enter layer elevators to work. At least I'm not stationed at final disposal site and just tagged the Plimpos. So Plimpos seems to be the name of the things that are around us right now. Power's gone. The chamber vents are sealed and the lights dimmed to conserve batteries. If you're reading this, we've already left, or we're long gone. Our orders were to wipe out these creatures to clear the way for a new construction project. We shot, we incinerated, we even tried acid, and they just wouldn't die. The commander himself showed up, looked at the carnage, and muttered, "Administration degenerates." He said he'd never seen anything like this, though I suspect he knew what we were dealing with. Glory to the Empire. Just started as a disposal tech after the collective reactivation. They filled me in on the Plimbos like they're livestock, but these things move and scream. I asked about their origins, but nobody seems to know. There's just tons of them coming every day. Dr. Salon again, prepping the thread-bound specimens for Sector 12 transfer. This one is surprisingly aggressive. I don't think I have ever seen a Plimbo purposefully attempt to harm a human. Homie swears that he heard it talking to him, but I think he just needs more sleep. The Plimbo aren't humans anymore. Storage 17A is set to decommission today. If you find this log, say a goodbye for all of us. Don't enter the corridor right of the rift. We are the voice of the Thread Seed. The rift's winds carry our lament to metal and flesh alike. The collective is blind to the truth, but we see clearly. These threadbound are our own kin and final destination. I stumbled into this chamber by mistake. Thought it was an old storeroom. These little blobs are still alive. They hop and shriek without pause. How did they survive for centuries? Is there anything else we needed from this? Any Plimbo displaying threadbound activity is to be immediately reported and relocated to a newly established artifact research facility in Sector 12. Due to freight railway shortages, Plimbo disposal sites are now being moved to Sector 1. Sector 53 will be declared as abandoned in a coming public notice. I have no idea where any of these locations are, but... I mean, I see the signs, I see the red flags. Is there anything going on out this way? Huh. Oh wait, this is the entry point. That's where we were before. I feel like we have to jump down right there. Maybe I crouch past this? Not a shot. Can't jump over it. Isn't this just where we came out at, though? Like, we went up and around the thing, jumped over there, jumped up to that. Yeah, so that we don't need to go that way. This looks promising. I lied. I am a liar. I am a fibber. I didn't know that was gonna do all that. Let me guess, you can't go back. Wait, what is... Can I get in there? Nothing. Away we go. I guess we gotta try the other way? Or maybe we do go through the red flag hall. Okay, we're back here again. We don't have to read all that stuff. I guess I didn't really look around the room super hard either, though. Like, maybe there's a, some kind of thing that you have to stack up since we can interact with objects, and perhaps that leads us into a... Wait. Wasn't there that other shaft? Right here or something? Oh. Oh wait, there is a hole. Okay. Oh. Okay. Anything tucked away behind? Any of this? No, nothing. Exit that way. Force field this way. Oh. We aren't supposed to go that way. I got it. This way only. Roger, roger, roger. Alright, what's written on this? Temporary Test Supervision Protocol. Summary. Test subject 14F99 has successfully grown accustomed to platform-based testing. Although when faced with moving platforms, presumably, neural limits were overblown and test subject 14F99 failed the test. Result, test subject 14F99 has failed testing valuable insight and behavior under neural breakdown and stress in life-threatening situations. Are we a robot? Like, why does it make that noise? I am an elf, Nyla. I am an elf. I'm a dark elf, a dead dark elf, actually. That's why I'm a little transparent. I'm a ghost. I'm a ghosty ghost. We're playing a game called Mick today, M-I-K, Mick. It is a platformer light puzzle solver game, and I believe it might have horror elements into it, but I haven't noticed any so far. We keep getting backstory about everything by accessing these terminals. And we read the logs and it tells us a little bit of what's going on. It's all still kind of a mystery though. There's some strange entities or abnormalities or anomalies or whatever that are, they're made out of metal. I don't know if those are the same things that are being referred to when we interact with these things called plimbos, which are just these little blobs that smile and shriek and jump around. They don't seem like they're harmful towards us, but I don't know. Maybe they are towards humans, though. I don't know if I'm a robot or not, but I have some kind of zoom vision that makes that noise, so. And also, we just read this, which is basically detailing that some kind of cyborg or robot or something failed the testing for platform-based interactions because it got scared of dying. Let's see what this says. That's error 1. Log by Bryn. Administration collapsed today. No more orders. Empire troops rolled in, claimed these parts, and took over the old facilities. The power grid here was dark for 17 cycles. Scouts found survivors huddled in a side shaft, babbling, eyes wide. They'd lost their minds to the silence. Core. Record of the Order of the Spire. We crossed the rift at last, though half of the old paths lay collapsed. We'll build our outpost here and push deeper into these ancient chambers. Picked up Tessa's trail down here and something else following it. Can't just. Finally, at the testing track's entrance, the RIFCOM arrays still hum, though weakly. From what I could read, they were feeble attempt to contact the topside. So they keep trying to contact the topside from this facility, the storage or experiment facility. It's saying we go that way, but I don't think that that's actually right. Wait, was there another flipboard on there? There's no way to turn the thing off, right? Section logs. Final administrative directive, central authority dissolve sector, blah, blah, blah. I think we've read that one already. Collective security notice. Cultist activity confirmed near Shaft 35. Avoid solo travel. Report any sightings immediately. Collective emergency alert. Thread seed exhibiting movement patterns not seen since 200 years. All non-essential travel suspended. Collective security notice. Flooding and anomalies in ventilation system 2 confirmed. Routes to the northern rift, rays may be compromised. Air quality in supplied sectors may be compromised. No way to turn off the force field over here, though. Which we've done in a previous area. That kills us when we go that way. No terminal over here. I don't think I can interact with that at all. I don't see any little, like, side passages or anything. Oh, wait, right here. You can rotate picked up objects with R. I'm assuming there's probably a reason for us to do that. If I just start stacking stuff this way. Chill. It's kind of a cool function. This thing doesn't really want to sit over here, though. Bro. Shit. Huh. Maybe I need to pick the things up and... I'm not sure yet what I'm really trying to do here. Don't fall all the way down. Come on, chill. Alright, let's go and sit in there. Sorry, I've been quiet. I was doing something. I'm about to head to sleep, but I'll leave a lurk on for you. Oh, I appreciate that, Ezra. I hope you had a good stream. I don't know how fast you walked away or anything, but I do appreciate the raid. Thank you so much, sincerely. That's very, very kind of you. I hope you have a wonderful night and rest easy. I'll shoot over some follows and stuff for my stuff so I can check yours out as well. Alright, who thinks that this is the plot? Like, is what I'm doing anything to do with what I'm supposed to be doing? Alright, yeah, thank you very much. There's no way I build something that I can go up and do, like... Alright, we're gonna do it this way. Come on, come on. Oh, maybe it was something that I was supposed to do. What is this? AC unit or radiator or something? Force field code in the vault room. Don't go alone. Code for the second steam control. Don't lose or we are stuck. 6740, 6740, 6740. Force field code in the vault room. Don't go alone. Code for the second steam control. 6740. So maybe the vault room's over this way? Oh, no shot. Nothing over this way at all. Just some booze, but that doesn't help us open anything. I don't see any way to interact with the force field, though. What did that say about the steam? no, I lost my way up. No, 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 no. You sit right there. Maybe I should grab another box or something. Oh, I'm destroying everything I touch. Alright. What was it about the Steam? It's for the second Steam control. 6740. Second Steam control in the vault room. I don't think there's a way to interact with this and do 6740, 6740, 6740. Maybe I'm just silly. Maybe I'm just a silly, forgetful little guy. Alright, so the Steam's off, so we can go the... Looks like we have some jumping puzzle stuff here. I'm just gonna go ahead and preemptively bring some boxes over this way. You know what? Maybe. Oh, that didn't work very well. Jam that here. Load this here. Load that. Oh, I'm making a mess. Did that work? Oh, shot, that worked. It's saying that I gotta go that way. I'm assuming up through the jumping puzzle. What do we have going on here? I don't have a username for this. Probably get it from... Oh, maybe I didn't even need to do any of that, huh? Oh, that's... I have to go this way anyway. To what, though? What? That. Nope, I overjumped it. Thought I was gonna fall through that crack. Okay. This. Why did I do it twice in a row? It's insane. Alright, we got it this time. Lock in. Lock in. Time to lock in. Not even close. Okay. Jump. Perfect that time. Oh, this is another one of those rooms. This is where we, this is like the room that we started in. These people just be smonking. Smonking. Chiefin darts, dude. What do we got here? 2 head Anzu. We were wrong. There are still savage tribes, and worst of all, cultists. We decided to set up outposts in 2 higher position places as protection. The rift wasn't an option due to the harsh wind and temperature. Doesn't seem like anybody ever resettled these parts after the cataclysm, maybe because the toxic smoke is still around. We will wait for you before continuing the expedition. Force field code control is 1965. 1965. We're bringing the booze with us, man. I lied. Never mind. I'm a scammer. 1965. 1965. That is interesting to see that there's another room like the one that we were in, though. Wait, do I go this way? 1965. Door control. Okay, that opened this room over here across the hallway. Hit a save point.
You have reached testing chamber 17. This means you have successfully acquainted yourself with all previously introduced testing principles. If you did not absolve the previous tests, please contact your testing supervisor immediately.
Okay, so it seems like we passed the first set of tests. What are we supposed to do over here, you think? What do we do? What do we do? We have the pink room over here, which... I like the lighting effects of this. This is quaint. We have the supercomputer. Do you really want to log out of Mick? You cannot undo this action. I'm not going to do that then. This is just a bunch of nonsense, it looks like. I don't see anything you can jump up to. Crouch through. Nothing tucked away in the corners. Some pillows, some cots. People have been sleeping here. Set up a little camp. There's an open fuse box, which is the first time I've seen that, but it doesn't seem like it's something we can interact with. We got some slap at a bass, a little slap at a bass. Boom, 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 boom. Get down. We've reached testing chamber 17, an area long abandoned, even by the collective, likely due to its treacherous terrain. Upon entering, we discover the far end of the chamber has collapsed entirely, leaving only a passage through a pipe to the canyon. While the canyon itself is of course navigable? Is navigable a word or is navigatable? Trust the writer for once. It takes us off course and places our only known exit close to the Threadseed's location. We are currently scouting alternate routes around the collapse. I'll report back once we identify a safe bypass. Yeah, bring the radio with us. I mean, no shot we make that jump, dude. No way. No frickin' way. Can't pick up the boxes, though. Oh, why did I... That's so funny. I hit shift right beforehand, thinking it would sprint it. Yeah, we can't make that. So now what?
Congratulations. You have reached testing chamber 17. This means you have successfully equipped yourself with all previously introduced testing principles. If you did not have solved the previous tests, please contact your testing supervisor immediately.
Maybe I can reach that small leg that's sticking up. Seemed close, right? Maybe that's the end of the demo? I don't know yet. Not entirely sure. Let's see. Yeah, it might be the end. I'm not sure. I'm going to... I Ivan Iron Fist is playing Storage Wars. This actually ran a little bit longer than I was intending to, but I want to show some support over to Ivan Iron Fist if you haven't seen his stuff. He plays a lot of games that are actually really similar to this. He's got a pretty good narrative voice, slight accent. He is Australian and I believe like Asian, but you know. You want to try to run off the wall? It does seem like that, right? If we can... Oh, dude, you're so right. You're so right. What? Thank you for the help with that. I thought it was just the end of the, Okay, how do we... You're clutch, dude. I appreciate that. I was about to just end stream. I was like, I don't know. I don't have, like, super big obligations or anything, but... I am having a lot of fun with this game, so...
The second half of this chamber will introduce the brand new Ravello Robotics mobile testing platform, not to be confused with the Ravello Robotics static testing platform. This testing platform has the unique ability to move along a predetermined path, making traversal harder. Due to previous incidents, please remember that falling off any platform is not testing protocol.
Why I instinctively didn't try to make that jump on the other side. Oh, I'm stuck in some stuff. One sec. Let me just clear this all out. What do we have over here? What? No. We reused some old constructions left by survivors of whatever testing went on here. Their notes detailed lots of valuable information. I sent them back home with the resupply guys. But the most interesting thing from them was about their Project Ranid, which has simulated cognitive net access. If this means what I think it means, this might fulfill the prophecy. I will have to wait for a response from the archivists. Normally the signs are pretty accurate on like where I need to go, so I am kind of surprised that there's not like more to this. Code that I might need or something. Take the booze, right? No, that didn't work. Nothing up. Doesn't seem like we can get around there. So, like we did here, we ran and jumped, right? So do we just... It doesn't seem to work the same way. I did get higher there, so I don't know. Unless, do we just stack a ton of stuff? There's no way we just stack a ton of stuff, right? Maybe we just strap in for the long haul. Wait. Okay. Need to Prince of Persia this thing, dude. Yeah, parkour. How was I doing that? I don't even understand how I was doing it. Man, I don't think there's ever going to be a time when I can stack enough stuff high enough to be able to do what... Huh. Oh, I mean, that seems pretty linear, right? Like, that's just up and over. A wall jump there, and then we have, like, some kind of, gondola swing service thing. Where's my seatbelt? Man, I'm pretty sure we have to just stack stuff. I'm trying a bunch of different things. What do you think the odds are that I'm supposed to be doing this? Like, does this seem right to you? I'm having trouble trying to believe that this is the intended purpose. I think I'm missing something. There's an awful lot of boxes in here, though. I don't know. I can't pick that one up because it's big. There's 0% chance, man, that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's scoot that one in a little bit better, a little cleaner. Don't make a giant mess out of the pile. That blue light over there. I mean, dude, you just run right up, right? Like, you just run up. You just run up it. Oh. I have my doubts, man. This is so sketchy. I'm gonna lose all of them. The heck? Alright. Man, I'm having trouble now. This is rough. Stack them up to the side. Just popping in to give you some views over here. I thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. More boxes. Dude, there's no way this is what I'm supposed to be doing. There's not a single chance that this is what I'm supposed to be doing with this. Like a bird building a nest. Alright, come on. feel like I'm gonna run out of stuff before I even get close. Because we're what, 1/3 of the way? I wonder if I need to keep one of these like on the ground level so that, oh no, don't fall off. Don't do that. You wouldn't do that to me. Dude, it did the sideways thing again. I can't tell if it's because of the divot right here. Doesn't it seem like it tilts me like super sideways? Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? How am I doing this? How am I? I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did to do that. No. No. Okay. You have to be sideways and moving sideways simultaneously as moving like back or forth, I think. Was how that worked. I have no real actual clue though of how that happened just now. Alright, so I goofed it. Still, that's progress though. At least we know what's going on. I goofed that one super hard though. I accidentally double tapped the spacebar.
The brand new Revelo Robotics mobile testing platform, not to be confused with the Revelo Robotics static testing platform. This testing platform has the unique...
Hey, why did I do that? I forgot that there's that gondola. Or whatever you want to call that thing that's moving around on the... So the pipes or whatever.
The second half of this chamber will introduce you to...
Come on.
Revelo Robotics mobile testing platform.
Yo. Fucking triple launched me.
This testing platform has the unique ability to move along a predetermined path, making traversal harder. Due to previous incidents, please remember that falling off any platform is not testing protocol.
No. Ooh, that was so lucky. That was so lucky. That's unlucky. Come on. You gotta do better than that. That's crazy. I have to do the jumpy thing again? I do, don't I? No. We're chilling. We're halfway through this. Maybe not the entire jump test, but it looks like it. Pretty long fall down there. Oh wait. No. Can't make that. It for a second there, it looked super secure. Oh, I thought for sure I could grab the ledge. All right, one more shot here. We got this this time. Ain't nothing. This parkour stuff ain't nothing to me, man. Okay, now maybe you just can't crawl up the ledges on these ones, so you have to be more accurate. You can go up the ledges on these ones, but I don't know about these. I probably could have made that, but I don't want to do it over and over again. Unnecessarily. Okay, so I think I can... Is that the outside? Like the actual outside? They were talking about that final area fully collapsed. Yeah, this demo is surprisingly robust, man. This is honestly like one of the better games I've played ever. Like, I'm actually having a really good time with this. And it's a pretty simple game. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the art is super detailed for just being like a demo. And I mean, I'm sure it's just assets and stuff, but I like the construction of everything. Like the pipes have to be custom to some extent. The placements on things. I like the backstory, how it alludes to stuff but doesn't really give you a ton of information. I like the jumping puzzles. I like you never feel stuck for too long. I think I was supposed to go that way. Yeah. Oh, let me up. Come on, stop being sketchy. I don't even know how that just happened, but whatever. Barely biffed it. Yeah, this is a really good demo, man. It's so nonchalant too. Like, I think there's only like what, 72 reviews or something. I did the same thing again. So it doesn't have much popularity yet, but I'm loving it so far. Yeah, definitely wish list on Steam for sure. Official collective notice. All travels through this part of the canyon are to be suspended due to the thread seed. This restriction may last from a few months up to hundreds of years. Please check with newest collective directives before entering the area or traverse the canyon. Another exit. Warning, thread seed. I don't see another way, so probably this way, right? Yeah. The lighting effects in this game are really cool too, dude. Like, it's a vibe. This is a real vibe right now. Dang, before we go down, are there multiple pathways, do you think? Like, do you think that there's any other way that we could have gotten to any of the stuff that we've seen so far? It feels kind of linear, right? Like I don't think I make that jump. I think I go down there and go through that hallway. We'll give that a shot. Head over this way, do the drop down. Anything over that way? Not really. But yeah, we're gonna head over this way. It is weird that there's this as well. Death. Do not go towards the light. Okay, I'll heed the warning this one time. This is one time, because you've been so kind to me. Goes this way. Yeah, the lighting in this is so cool. Like, look at the cobalt blue that they've painted everything with in terms of lighting applications, but it's emanating from like these white bulbs or these soft glow bulbs. I don't know how they achieved that. Almost like LUTs, like they use in film. The long Summer long haul. Oh, the camera follows you, I see. Broadcast. Metallics, officially anomalous structural corrosion, now encroach on primary support structures in elevator shafts 58 through 63. Due to the non-existence of this construction plans for this layer, deep structural analysis is required. All other shafts have received priority in supply of the anti-anomalous corrosion paint. Elevator port staff, in collaboration with specialized administration teams, are to apply this paint across the entirety of the shaft to prevent further infection. Please be aware that at temperatures over 500 degrees, the paint will lose its properties. Broadcast. Due to high elevator demand, all elevator port staff are reminded that shift priority is given to cryopod transportation to the lower sectors and subsequently the interior layer elevators. Emergency operations update. Net split contingency protocols enacted. Testing remains operational. The Ravello Robotics large-scale test subject storing facility is being put in standby. Testing will continue with subjects not currently in the facility. Auto-reg failure. Megastructure self-regulation in elevator shaft 74 and all subsequent testing tracks has dropped below 12% efficiency. Ventilation autonomics can no longer isolate airborne pathogens. Operations are to be continued as per protocols. Primeval auto-reg systems will soon be replaced by administration designs. Central Authority dissolved. Testing canceled indefinitely. Ports closed. All staff are dismissed. Unknown source. I forced a path past the collapsed chambers of Test Track 47. Only this elevator and a few more chambers stand between me and the interlayer elevator. If the rumors are to be believed, this is the only elevator that still answers to those who have lost connection to the thread, and may finally bring me to another level. ISCAT again. ISCAT's been a pretty prominent part of this whole thing. Definitely the most contributions to the logs out of everything. Oh, this is a elevator. We're going down instead of up. Wonder what's further in. Yo, that's crazy looking. Yo, that's crazy looking. That's it. That was a really cool game, man. It's only the playtest too, like. I assume that's just the first level in all reality. Well, no, maybe they had the different names that would appear on the screen when you entered new areas. I hold my camera still and we're still going down. Yeah, we just keep going down. Yeah, it was a good run. There is another game just like this, a little bit less aesthetically similar, but more functionalities similar, that I wanted to try as well. Called where is it? Starts with an F, I think. Fall Structor. I don't really have any obligations or anything. If you want to try to see that one too real quick, I think this is another short one. Yeah, I appreciate you, Williams. Thank you. Let's see what we got here. Properties. All right, so I might need to reposition this. It doesn't have an option. I have an ultra wide monitor, so let me just reposition this real quick. Oh wait, I can resize it. I have to just guess. One sec. Let me try to. I mean, that looks pretty. Maybe closer in, huh? Something like that. All right, save and exit. Oh, this is going to be really different because when you move, it carries you forward momentarily afterwards, so you have like inertia. And some kind of moon physics almost, it seems like, based on the hang time that I have. Oh, this is gonna be wild. This is like one of those rage bait kind of games, I think. If I take a single step, I just keep moving. So there's like very slidey, topsy-turvy sort of. Oh. Sketchy. This is the kind of thing you throw some jams on for, though. Oh, maybe we'll close that out. Let me see what I can get going real quick. After play.
Walking on a dream. How can I explain? Talking to myself.
We just do maybe some lo-fi? I don't know. What's the vibe like? It seems a little hype for the setting. I have no idea what the purpose of anything that we're doing in this is. Oh, that's F. So, this is the starting point. Maybe we go this way. It seems like there's a ton of multiple paths for this, so. Yeah, we're gonna have to try to just shoot for those because you can't really latch onto anything. I think the idea here is just to get to the bottom, but I think that you restart completely every time that you fall. So I don't know if this is one of those endurance games. No. Let me on. Let me keep me on here. The movement is so hard. I don't know if you can tell from the movements that I'm making and stuff, but the movement is extremely hard to try to calculate. Like, I just tapped the forward key once on that. Just have to, like, wiggle between back and forth, I think. Come on. All right, everything leads to what? I think we go this way. Flat surfaced area for a second. Do we need to, like, a ledge? A little bit of a ledge. Try to balance and jump on the crystals. And I shouldn't have jumped that. I knew it. I knew it as soon as I did it. I wonder. I don't think that every path leads to the same. Oh, I missed that completely. Let's see if we can. This might be like one of those muscle memory games. This is the way we went last time, right? Not that way. Have a little bounce back when you land from a distance, too. No. Where did we go last time? We went this way. It seemed like the other way has anywhere that we can go. At the end of the road for this. Yeah, it's just the one way. Oh, actually, maybe there's. No, definitely not. Right, back this way. Gotta watch out for that jump pattern. Here was rough last time. Oh, I got lucky. Come on. Ooh. Okay, so like the climate and terrain change as well. Now what? Like we're supposed to go from the other side or something? You think? Wonder if we can get down this way. I mean, we definitely have to go there, but there's no way I make those jumps, right? Like that leads down from up. And this is getting darker, so I assume that it's not the way to... Oh. Come on. Come on. I think this is just a very open-ended game with a lot of different pathways to get to where you want to... I don't even know where we're trying to go. It's down, obviously, but... to what end, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, this is... maybe... there aren't a ton of paths. I assume... catch a vibe right here. Yeah. Yo, chill, stop falling. Okay. You start like losing control when you're moving fast, so. Okay. Go to that second pad there. No. Yeah, you just start right over. All right, so we'll try to speed run this one. I kind of have the movement patterns and stuff down a little bit. Back the way that we went that one time. All right, I gotta remember you got very lucky with the... oh, okay. I assume that this is how you're supposed to play the game, is just like not carefully. Alright, let's give this other one another shot, this side over here. Oh, is that the end of the way? Yeah. Well, that's pretty rough looking, huh? Okay. Gotta get in that pipe, I think, right? Okay, sketch. We got this. We're ripping through it. That gave us a stopper. That's awfully generous of them. All right, we're back down to the center part now. I see stuff this way. Oh wait, that's the way we went last time. I wonder if there's another way. 'Cause I got kind of... Let's see what this is about. Yeah. Oh. That seemed like we had that, didn't it? Just a little bit? I feel like we had that. We were moved kind of fast. I don't know. Okay, that's a death. I thought we were safe with that, but... Oh, no shot. We're gonna make it this time. Faith, trust. No, we aren't. No, we aren't. I'm gonna get this down. I'm like stuck. Okay. Okay, back here to the sketchy part. No. Come. Every time I do that. All right, we gotta just remember not to do that turn at the end there. Go fast, go fast, go fast. Stop. This looks super sketch, dude. There's nothing to get to. There's nothing to... Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Calculated. Take this ramp. We're in like a relatively pretty area now. Obviously, you don't go to that center hole there. I feel like there's another path over on the other... Over this way? Okay, maybe not. Maybe I'm a scammer. Scam myself. Since we're gonna be just ripping through this, I guess I could, tell you guys a little bit about myself. I started streaming relatively recently, like a couple of weeks ago. I got into VTubing mostly because of the anonymous functionality of it. Oh, I'm not gonna make that. What appealed me the most about it, though, was that I was able to kind of change who I was in terms of a little too much hype train for this old man. You have a great night. I appreciate you, Bubby. You have a wonderful night. Thanks again for stopping in. Sincerely. But yeah, I got into VTubing just a few weeks ago. Oh man, I should look before I leap on this. I made my VTuber model through Vroid and Unity. I was gonna do Live 2D, but this is a 3D model, so it has full mocap. It has facial capture. I don't use the art kit through iPhone. like a lot of other VTubers do. I use a webcam along with C# programming that I use to reset up my webcam to help with capturing for more accuracy. I made my own blend shape packet, but I broke a couple of things in it, so I'm still fixing that. When I do get that fully complete, then I should be able to do all the animations that all the major VTubers can do with their like $8,000 models. The transparency thing, I have multiple layers that I use through spout capture and game capture and OBS. Chat's dead over here, yeah, I know. Okay, we're gonna live through that. 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 Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're making it. We're making it. We're making it. We're making it. Yes. Yes. No. 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 But yeah. So I made my own VTube model. I had done some streaming stuff before with Warhammer content and with World of Warcraft content. I'm trying to avoid playing either one of those too much though, so that I can enjoy new games. I thought with new games, maybe try to approach things with the new personality. I was kind of a toxic player when I was younger, but I was mostly infamous for that sort of thing. I got sober 3 years ago and recently started gaming again, and I thought that with sobriety I have a little bit of a new lease on life, less angry of a person, less rage bait kind of stuff. So I'm trying to play new games, experience new things, and just approach life with a content kind of happiness. Yeah, everything that you see that I'm doing, I've made myself, basically, from the ground up. Well, not from the, I shouldn't say from the ground up, but like through free programs, using free resources to create a free finished product. The only thing that I have paid for at all in this entire journey is just recently I paid for stream elements to help with multi-streaming purposes. There is a way that you can do it for free through OBS, but it can be kind of convoluted and have a lot of errors and stuff, and I was trying to do that before, but with that chat function issue that I was having with YouTube chat, I wanted to try to fix that. So I'm already paying for Streamlabs. I might as well try to use the broadcast service that they provide with the Ultra service. So, but the model was made for free. All that in a monotone voice, that's right. I don't know if I can help the voice, Williams. In all honesty, I don't know if I can help the voice. Oh, I'm trapped now. How am I getting up this? What is going on? No, 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 don't do it now. Got this. Calculated. Calculated. No, not calculated. Oof. I think I should have died just now, but got lucky. Come on, dude. Alright, I keep trying to speed run this thing. One more time. Rip it. Flying, flying, flying. Turn. Tokyo drift that. Back this way. Up and around. Clipped. Oh, no. Why did I do it again? I do that every time. Williams, why do I do that every time? This way, that way. Skirp, 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 skirp. Alright, we got this. Come on. Come on, we just gotta fall right. Fall with style. Fall with grace. Yep, yep, yep. Yup. Up, up, up. Pause. Up. Up, right. Right, right, right. Come on. I almost overjumped that. You see that vibe shift? Vibe shift is kind of crazy. When they be programming the vibe shifts, I just take note. There's not a way over this way, right? Super secret stuff. Definitely not. So we gotta go this. I shouldn't have gone this way. This way was hard. I got so lucky with that, man. Okay. Okay, come on. Oh, I'm stuck. No, I'm stuck, dude. Brother, let me out, let me out, let me out. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. It's called Fallstructor. Fallstructor. It's spelled with like a K or something instead of a C. This is kind of fun, low key. I didn't think it was gonna be this kind of game though. I thought it was supposed to be like a platformer puzzle game like the last one, but just a different vibe to it, like almost like a Minecraft kind of vibe to it. I didn't realize it was gonna be all this though. Like it's a fall endurance test game, like patience test game. All right, which way do we need to go from here? That's too far down to reach safely. This. I mean, that looks like the only hopeful way. Super sketch. Come on. Oh, the luck, dude. The luck. Now what? Okay, 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 we got this, we got this, we got this. No. This is kind of a cozy little game too. Like, even though it's supposed to be like rage-inducing, like it's super relaxing for me for some reason. I don't know what just happened. Did you see that? What the heck? The music probably helps too. I heeded your advice and grabbed some copyright-free stuff. I was gonna play like breakcore, like soft breakcore, slowed and reverb and stuff, but I don't know what the vibe is right now. It seems like with not many people talking, like maybe this is a chill out stream kind of thing, which I'm happy for. Late, you know. We get to that one. Yeah, we got to the side that I've been trying to go to this whole time, and I didn't know how. No, no. I'll never get over there again. I want to get to that one side that we were just at before. Okay, okay, okay. It's like walking on ice when you move the character in this game. Slides around. Yeah, epic copyright for Warhammer. I don't have like anything like that though. I don't even know where you get epic copyright free music from. I mean, maybe it's like just a Google search away or something, but a lot of the places you have to have a paid service for it. I mean, I'm sure it exists in some capacity somewhere, but something I'll have to look into over the weekend so I can get more. Maybe I'll fill a few playlists up with different types. I have some friends that make music too. I actually used to make music, but I don't have any access to any of my old hard drives and stuff. I lost a lot of things in a fire some years back. Okay. I could probably make music on stream though. I use Reason digital audio workstation and also FL Studio, but I mostly make like alternative electronic music, I would say, without getting too technical about it. I see a lot of people. I didn't realize there was such a large genre on like Twitch and stuff for people who make music on stream. I can't sing though. Yeah. Oh, I missed it. Wait, we lived. We lived. Oh, why did I kill myself right there? Okay, never mind. Maybe we didn't. I don't think I've ever jumped to that one. Okay. Alright, we gotta stop being so risky with it. We do gotta stick to the plan, you know? Go down, we go down to this one, we turn, go down to this one. Hang left. Okay, that's... F, F, F. Alright, we're making it this time. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, I'm gonna give it a couple more shots to try to get over to the place where we were before. Oh, I don't even know what the safe was that way. And that, and then down, and then this. F. 3 more tries. Stay hugging the wall when descending. Yeah, that seems to be the most effective, isn't it? I say, disregarding everything on accident. Wait. When we did this last time, we messed up pretty badly. There you go. That's way safer approach. Hug wall. Hug wall. No, come on. Okay. Okay. I think we went this way, right? To get over to that one area I keep trying to get to? Yeah, it's this. I think we went this way. Come on, no, it's the same exact place we died before. Hug the wall, hug the wall, hug the wall. Go this way this time. There's no way to. You have to go the other way. Otherwise you can't make the jump, I don't think. Nothing that way, so we have to go up and left, around. Come on, it like stops you from jumping. Do this. Oh, thank you for pinning that, by the way. We're gonna try this real quick. I'm gonna raid Ivan Iron Fist. He's playing it looks like Storage Wars right now. Pretty chill streamer. I like his content a lot. I always fall asleep to it, so we're gonna go ahead and shoot over there. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night.
the good thing about the village people auction, the earliest auction you can do, is you can take a peek at the auction. If you don't see anything that's worth money, don't even think into it. Like, there's no right price for the wrong stuff. If you start bidding on just trash, you're just gonna waste time. But if you see something that's in very good condition, very easy to tell. Anything that's not very good condition, they will fetch good money. It's what I have for. So let's go.
Clicks in a row, it's going to shoot, and then when I still have bullets, it just stops shooting. What is this gun?
What's on the point? The headlights. Oh, this one's old. Let's have a look. We have a clock. Some sodas. What is so bright? It's not a washing machine. So this looks like a lot of junk. I don't think I'll bid on this. That counter is big, but I don't want the counter. Repair broken item. This cabinet looks like it's in a very good condition. Let's go fetch some money. I'm putting this one at 150. Hey, William. How's it going, William? Having a good day? We are playing Storage Hunter Simulator, where we hustle jump in a small town, shoot American into the middle side. Okay, this one's over my budget. I'm going to leave this. This one's over my budget. Let's go for this also. What's the box village people? I might hit up a junkyard again. Junkyard was very profitable. So let's hit up a junkyard. And junkyard will 100% find stuff we can fix. How's your day? We going good? Let me find some fuel first. I think we can find fuel in the next camp. We are going to drive past the fuel station, so we should be okay. See you later. There's a petrol station across the river.
Maybe not. I don't know how to raid properly. How do I still have 9 viewers? I don't know how to raid properly. How do I do this?
Itself, the junkyard auction starts very low, but the profit is always very high. One item at least we got to take effective home to fix. That way we can unlock the progression achievement. A lot of items. Great company this time. Okay, $44, that's not bad. Let's head to the junkyard. Can I get from here? Will there be a shortcut? Drive me through here, village side. Try to bring out 2 trees. Okay, there's the junkyard. Can I go over there? Oh, it's got a fence. It's got a fence. Alright, where's my auction? I see you have to manually sign in again as well. You have to manually sign in, otherwise they will let you bid in the auction. Okay, let's sign up. Junkyard, they always have very good auctions. Because everything is broken. This is the sleeper. Now, let's see.
How do I do this?
Okay, that box stand looks like it's going to fetch $17. So let's get into the action. So I'm setting $300 budget. I'm guessing $200. Oh, I almost forgot to bid back. Oh, she's going out. 300, kind of over budget. We went with this really good